Yo, what up, everyone? Amir here, owner of Rappin' and Snacking, getting into another installment of the Collector Corner series. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snacking. Let's see the latest things that I've picked up and for how much. First off, I got this J.O. Fellaini Hood Invasion CD right here, and picked this up actually from eBay for $18 shipped. J.O. Fellaini, really dope rapper. I haven't heard this project yet. This one's actually still sealed. And he had actually planned to release these on his website, the Hood Invasion, and he also had another project called In the Trenches, which he had released, I believe, on the same day. But I remember I was actually trying to buy from his website, and I couldn't buy it. Like, it said it was in stock, but you couldn't access it somehow, and a few other people had the same sort of problem. So I ended up seeing it pop up on eBay, and then I bought it. So $18 shipped for this one. I'm excited to peep it out. But boom, and also Sir Jinx worked on this. Maybe he produced the whole thing, but he definitely worked on this. So boom, J.O. Fellaini, Hood Invasion. Next up, we have this project, Trust the Sopranos. This is by Big Ghost, and I haven't heard this one yet either. But I picked it up, bought it from, I think, the Rap Winkle. I see the Rap Winkle's on here, but I also see Big Ghost, Trust, etc. So, Big Ghost on here, Benny the Butcher, El Camino, Heem, Rick Hyde, etc. So, boom, boom. Haven't heard this one yet, but picked that one up. And this was just the standard price that was on the website, probably like $20. I don't really remember, but the standard price, they usually don't really say the price unless it's something unique. So then next up, same situation here. This I actually bought from a website, their website, which would be Jedi Mind Tricks, The Funeral and the Raven on CD and cassette tape right here. This is a purple cassette tape, as you can kind of see right there. Haven't heard this one yet. Usually I'm very quick when it comes to Vinnie Paz and Jedi Mind Tricks releases, but haven't put this one in yet. Pause, but we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Excited to peep it out. And also, this was just standard stock price, anything different. So that's why I'm not going to go ahead and say what I got it for. Boom, boom, Jedi Mind Trick, shout out to them. And then next up, same situation. We got DJ Muggs here and Crime Apple for Cartagena. So this is another one that I picked up from DJ Muggs' website. This would also be limited, or this one is actually limited edition. A lot of DJ Muggs stuff has been limited edition. That's how it is. It sells out quickly, and it's kind of annoying, but that's just what a lot of rappers and producers and artists are doing these days. But this one I have here, I think there's also an alternate cover. This is the particular one that I have. Bought this for the stock price that was on his website. And then now we're going to go ahead and get into some cool stuff that I picked up from eBay. These were all $40 shipped. Got some promo photos here. So first off, I have the War and Peace little press kit right here. So we have the actual paper that comes with the photo. Ice Cube to release long-awaited solo album War and Peace on November 17th, 1998. So for those who know Ice Cube's discography, he had two War and Peace albums. One was the War Disc, which is this one, and then the next one was the Peace Disc, which came out in 2000. And then this is the photo that came with it. So if you're familiar with the cover art of the War and Peace Volume 1, you'll see that it's similar to this, or if you've also seen like the art for accompanying singles, you'll see it's similar. And then it's got, the press info, blah, 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 some stuff about producer, some stuff about songs, etc., features, blah, blah, blah. But also in that bundle, I also picked up a couple other press photos. This one is with Ice Cube and the other members of Westside Connection, which would be Mac 10 and Dub C. This is on the Jamie Foxx show, their appearance right here, so it's pretty cool. Got some notes on the bottom there. And then we also have another press photo right here. Ice Cube, boom, boom, boom. And then another press photo right here. Boom, and this is with Toby Morse. Yes, sir. So, pretty cool stuff. Love that stuff. As you all know, or should know by now, Ice Cube is my favorite rap artist. So, any stuff that I can get with Cube, I try and get it. Those are on eBay for $40 shipped. Next up, we got some Amazon purchases. Some stuff that I want to pick up. A lot of times I actually get like for my credit card, I get a lot of cash back and credit, and a lot of it links to my Amazon account. So I usually will buy stuff from Amazon right after that. So here's one thing that I bought. This is Juicy J's Rubber Band Business right here. This is still sealed. Didn't listen to it yet. And if I recall, because I know Juicy J has a lot of music, so I think he has a mixtape called Rubber Band Business, and he has an album, Rubber Band Business, and they're different, and this would be the album. This is the CD version. I'm almost certain. You can fact check me on that one, but I'm pretty sure if my memory serves me right. So boom. This one also has the track Feed the Streets on it, which for those who listen to that Drake album, the Certified Lover Boy or whatever, with the Project Pat 21 Savage song, the Knife Talk track. So that Project Pat verse is lifted from this Feed the Streets track, except the Feed the Streets track is even better. Or I think it's better, but both tracks are really good. That Drake song really goes hard too, so peep that out if you haven't. So that was $15 from Amazon shipped. Then I got Donda, $15 or $16 shipped. I actually did an unboxing for this. I'll link it up, and it's honestly why they released this on CD in this such fashion. You'll see in the video I drop. It's ridiculous, but that is a deluxe edition, so it does have extra tracks that were not available on the original version in case you bought the original version or whatever. Then we got Vince Staples' self-titled release. Vince Staples, $12. Bought this from Amazon. This is still sealed. I actually bought, I think I bought the digital album on iTunes, because when I bought the vinyl from his website, it didn't come with the digital files. I'm almost certain. That's why this is still sealed. But I have heard the album quite a few times. Pretty strong, very short. It's like 25, 26 minutes. Is for sure under 30 minutes. But pretty strong stuff. If you haven't heard Vince Staples, definitely peep him out. I wouldn't start with this, but this is a good release. I'm definitely a fan of it. Then we got Devin the Dude, Soulful Distance. Haven't heard this one yet. This I picked up for $12 shipped on Amazon. Boom, boom. And it's funny because it's called the Soulful Distance, and this is why context is so important, because someone in 20 years from now may be like peeping out Devin the Dude's discography, and they're like, they probably won't think twice about the title. But as you can see, the Soulful Distance here, he's like shaking hands with a fan on the cover, so it's him, in concert, right? But this album was released, it didn't say on the back, but this album was released in either 2020 or 2021. One of those years, and, COVID was going on in those years. So, obviously, he wasn't able to, go on tours just like a lot of other people. Hence the title, The Soulful Distance, keeping a distance. And on the back, he's wearing a mask. So context is important. Very interesting. A lot of rappers, artists across all genres have used the pandemic in their bars, their lyrics, their concepts, their themes. Devin the Dude does it slightly on that. Interesting. Excited to hear the project. Then I got 666 Mafia, 36 Mafia's Underground Volume 1, 1991, 1994. This is a repress, not an original pressing, obviously. And yeah, picked this one up for $15. Just never had it, so I wanted to pick it up. I've heard a lot of these songs, but not all of them, but a lot of them I have. Next up, we're going to get to this interesting thing I picked up, this little promo, Jay-Z, The Blueprint Matchbook right here, boom, boom. Haven't used any of them. It just says The Blueprint in stores now on the back. And what's interesting is I don't remember how much I paid for this. Someone may have given it to me for free. Someone may have sold it to me. I'm pretty sure it was through Instagram DM. I got a lot of DMs. I couldn't find it. I tried looking for it, and I just gave up because it's just a rabbit hole of stuff I can find there. But yeah, Jay-Z, The Blueprint Matchbook. If whoever gave this to me or sold to me is watching this video, appreciate y'all. Let me know below. I mean, it could be really anyone lying to me, and I just wouldn't know. Next up, we got something that I picked up from the Alchemist website. I got the VHS for This Thing of Ours and the CD for This Thing of Ours. And actually, I need to freaking pop this thing in. It's a really short project. It's 4 tracks. 4 tracks and then 4 instrumentals. So I need to actually peep this already. It's just been in like my collector corner section of my room. So that stuff I usually don't touch until I record a video, and then I'll usually listen to it unless I'm feeling like super anxious. But yeah, I need to pop this VHS in. I got my VHS player to the left behind me, and then I want to peep the CD. You got to listen to this as well. So I'll probably listen to this, then watch the VHS directly after, and a little back and forth, action pause, and we'll peep that out. Actually, I didn't even have to pause that. Nothing pause-worthy. Then next up, we got going here. This is very peculiar. I'm usually extremely good at tracking my stuff. I sound like a hypocrite because I clearly couldn't track the Blueprint Matchbook, but this is weird because I know I bought this from Discogs. This is Notorious B.I.G's Ready to Die on vinyl. This is the full length. This is obviously not the baby cover on it. This also has Who Shot Ya on it, though. So not only does it have the 17 tracks, it also has Who Shot Ya to make it 18 tracks, but it doesn't have Just Playin' Dreams. So this album has quite a few different pressings depending on the tape pressing, the CD pressing, the vinyl pressing you have. Very interesting. Do the knowledge on, do the research, because there is a lot out there. And different covers, too. And then there's some where the baby is smaller and then the baby is bigger and the remaster. It's kind of confusing. Big, classic release. No pun intended. But anyways, I don't remember how much I bought this for. What I think happened, and I don't know if this happened, but I'm kind of pondering here, is I think that the person who sold this to me deleted their Discogs account or got suspended or something. I have no idea, because I know for a fact I bought this on Discogs, but for the life of me, I can't find it. So I know it was past a couple months ago, but I can't find it. So I don't know how much I paid for it. Don't remember. It is a gatefold, 2 records, 95 pressing, if I recall. Yeah, 95 pressing. But yeah, anyways, that's that. All right, had to get some things off the table. Now, next pickup here, I actually got from Tough Kong Records website. This is Lloyd Banks' album right here. His first release in quite some time. This is The Course of the Inevitable, and I actually haven't heard this yet. I've heard tracks here and there, but I've been really trying to be patient to listen to it once I got the physical in. Finally got the physical in. This is just the standard black vinyl pressing. They're still selling them on the website for 30 euros-ish. So peep it out if you want a physical of it, but definitely very excited to peep this in full, because like I said, I'd heard some stuff from people like riding in their whips or whatever, homies just bumping it, but I just really want to give it some attention that it deserves. So now that I got it, it's going to be that time. Now last up is actually a decent sized bundle that I picked up from Discogs. This was $120 shipped from Discogs, and some pretty cool releases here, tapes and CDs, so let's go ahead and get into it. One thing that I picked up is DJ DMD's 22 PA Worldwide. In a previous video, I had shown like a promo that I gotten like in advance that just came in a clear case. Well, this is the actual, this pressing is the actual pressing of the full album, and it's also got the picture cover. Really dope release. If you haven't peeped it, do yourself a favor and peep it out. Next up, we got True, the group True, their album True. So pick this one up as well, part of the bundle. And yeah, I was missing the tape, so got this one, and boom. Next up, we got E40s Federal on here on cassette tape, and I actually have the original pressing. This particular one is not the original. It is a repress. And yeah, just wanted to pick this one up as well for, just the collection purposes. It is slightly different, and there's quite a few variations on it. If I can actually just pull this off the wall since it's so close. Okay, so here we have the repress, and then here we have repress original. So right here on the repress we have 11 tracks. On the original we have 14 tracks, so that's number one. Then as you can see, the spine, we have a white spine and a red spine, and there are also just other differences as well, but I'm not going to go ahead and get into all of them. The cool thing about this one, though, on the original is there's no mention of Jive, if I recall, on it, because this was pre-Jive Records. So here you still see Sick With It Records all over it, and you see Solar Music Group. Yeah, you don't see any mention of Jive. So as you can see, Jive kind of reshaped it, took some songs off, maybe some sample clearance issues, but boom. Anyways, this was part of the bundle. Next up, we got Too Short's the Greatest Hits Volume 1, The Player Years 83 to 88. So these are basically songs that didn't make it to his later albums. These are some of the songs that were a little more exclusive, a little more local, a little more you had to kind of be in Oakland, in the Bay, to go ahead and buy the music that he was selling out of his trunk and local spots and whatever. And this, you got the rubber, you get the condom on the front, and then here is just the second tape. So if I'm right, this came in like a different kind of tape box where both of these tapes and artworks were in just one holder. So that's why this kind of looks like this. I don't have an example to show you, but it's similar to like how Full Clip: A Decade of Gangstar was issued in that kind of like double-decker cassette box. For my collectors who have anything like that, you probably know. But this one got shipped to me like this. I'm assuming it came in that box, but yeah, I'm actually pretty sure it did. Next up, we got Steady B, Let the Hustlers Play right here. I actually have not heard this album yet, and I'm very excited to listen to it, so excited to peep that one out. Then we got Rodney-O and Joe Cooley, Days of Way Back right here. Haven't heard all their stuff, but I've definitely heard the tracks on this one. Everlasting Bass just being one of the dopest, most recognizable sounds in all of hip-hop and music. I mean, that beat has been sampled so much. It's incredible, and it's just, that song is phenomenal. Next up, we have a group that I actually haven't heard their discography yet. This is not their first album, but it's Poison Clan's Rough Town Behavior, and I'm actually excited to go ahead and get their first releases before this one. My guy Soren Baker was telling me that, because he comes over often, we do our Great Debater series, we talk all the time, and he was saying that I don't have Poison Clan in my collection, I need to go ahead and pick them up and listen. So I picked this up because it was just on the seller's website that I was on for Discogs. I was just peeping. I was like, oh, Poison Clan, let's buy this, then I'll get the rest at other time. So that's how this got added to the cart. We got MC Breed, rest in peace, Funkified right here. Pick this one up as well. We got MC Ren, Ruthless for Life right here. Boom, boom, boom. Also part of that bundle. And then we got Kwame and A New Beginning, A Day in the Life of Polkadelic Adventure. And this one I actually haven't heard yet, so I'm excited to peep this one as well. Added that to the bundle. And the most expensive thing in the bundle is right here. Penthouse Players Click Paid the Cost. This in the bundle was $40. I mean, everything got kind of trimmed down. I negotiated with the guy, but this was $40 just... This was $40 before I negotiated anything. So really, really dope, out of print album. I'm excited to peep this one in full. I haven't listened to it in full because I didn't own it yet. As y'all know who've been following my page, who've been peeping my videos, I do not listen to things unless I own them. I try my best. That's why in the digital era it gets a little hard, because sometimes they don't release physical music. So I'll either wait it out in hopes, or I'll just get impatient and listen to it depending on the artist. This one I finally own it. Very excited to peep it out. Paid the cost. Let's get it. Gonna listen to it very soon. And then last of the bundle, we got 213's Groupie Love. Just threw this one on there. I remember seeing this music video back in the day and hearing it like, was it 106 in Park or Rap City? I don't remember which thing I was watching the music video on, but it wasn't on YouTube and nothing like that. But anyways, 213's Groupie Love, and that concludes the $120 bundle from Discogs, those tapes and CDs, and that concludes this video. I got tapes, CDs, vinyl, VHS, a matchbook, random stuff, and yeah, y'all know what it is. Please hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snack and tell people about the page. Buy a shirt or something, stickers, whatever. Sometimes I just give that stuff for free anyways if I just see y'all always supporting. So I appreciate y'all. And if y'all have any suggestions or questions, I always reply. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bless.